This going diamond.
You already know what time it is. We back on the Block Podcast. It's your boy Boogie, the host.
Nina Lee.
It's the Bohemian Prophet.
Why you so quiet, man?
That's just how it is. The microphone is on now.
Trust me, she gonna yell eventually. And today's special, we back with season 3. New shit, new cast member. You already know what time it is. Shout out to Big Kitty. We love you.
Real shit.
But yeah, season 3, we up in the score on these niggas. We definitely finna go live and do everything the right way. We going ham. New production, new studio, as you can see.
Shout out to Toombs.
Definitely.
Here.
You know. Oh, and if you're looking at the hat, shout out to Worldwide Money. You dig? Check them out on worldwidemoney.com, I believe, or itsthegang.com. That's what it is. Itsthegang.com.
We're going to drop the link in the bio.
Definitely. So yeah, what y'all been up to, man? Before we get into this first topic.
Not much. Just getting my stuff out there. My artwork.
Oh yeah. Nina is a painter. She's an artiste. I ain't even gonna call her a painter because she do a lot. You recently got a rug to Vic Blends, right?
Yeah, I did.
That's dope.
It was pretty dope too. I did it, and then I shared it with him, and then he wrote under it and was like,
"Did you send it to him, or did you hand it to him like face
no,
to
I
face?"
handed it to him.
That's dope.
Mm-hmm.
That's dope. Shout out to Vic Blends for that. That's dope. He
What kind of
representing
rug
the
you
Ville.
What kind of rug you get?
It was a portrait of
Of
himself.
him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was literally him on a rug like that. I ain't never seen nothing like it. It was dope.
So you had did it, and then he had saw it, and then was like, "Yeah, I want
I
that."
need it.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he said, "Fire, I need it."
That's dope.
Why
Did he
not?
buy it?
I gave it to him.
Oh, you looked out for the homie. I know you would have bought it though. He's a cool guy. If he had to, he'd have bought it. But
Right.
what you been up to, man?
Man, cooling it. Just trying to make it through. You feel me?
Oh, okay. That's what's up. Get through the holiday season. We in here. So, y'all already know how this show go.
Let's get it. Go ahead,
we
man.
we
What you
we
wanna
talk the real.
What you want to talk
And we
about?
spit game and we give knowledge. So this time, what we want to talk about, and please make sure y'all speak up because I need to hear y'all loud and clear. Okay?
You kinda got me hot, so go ahead, come on.
Yeah, we had a real heated conversation before this that y'all probably would have loved. But nonetheless, the topic of today is, do we make money and go back to the hood, or do we make money and stay out the hood?
I'm gonna start off with the whole fact that the point that we need to have this question is a problem.
No, I mean, technically in our culture.
When you wrote this up, why'd you make this question when you wrote it up?
Okay, so this is my thing. This is, I guess, my thesis on the whole thing. When I make money, like, let's say, okay, so granted, everybody who knows me knows I went to the top high school in our city.
Mm-hmm.
I don't come from poverty. You know what I mean? Like, my military family, we had, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I just think about those who did, AKA shout out to Metalwood right around the corner. And I'm like, why would you hustle, make a lot of money to become, let's say, a rapper or a basketball player? And you come from that environment to go back to that environment and stick around. I feel like that's how we lose a lot of important people that are in our culture. You know, Dolph, for example. Rest in peace, Dolph. He was going to get cookies for his grandma in his own city.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So for me, it's like, if the theory is when you're from the hood, you grow up like a lion. You hungry. You want to get out. You want to make money. You want to feed your family. You want to pay your bills. If you know you come from that, why the fuck would you go back to the jungle?
Absolutely.
I feel different, for a number of reasons. Like, namely, like, I get what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, J.D. Youngin got killed going back to his own hood. Like, that's what happens. But like we said before on here, what do we get security for? I ain't really getting security to protect myself from white people.
Yeah, we get security to secure ourselves from
Us.
us.
And that's the problem. I feel like if I made it, right, I'm a millionaire. I'm a multi-millionaire. What better place than to go back to my hood?
No,
be an inspiration to the people who don't have nothing else.
Yeah, I'm an inspiration on TV.
Come on this way. I'll show you how it is to get out of there.
I'm gonna send a personal assistant.
So what's the difference? Okay, and that's the thing. It's like, teach them, feed them.
That's what I'm saying.
Buy
so
it
when
up
you get out,
and fix it.
So it's like, all right, let's say you come from a neighborhood in Compton. You come from, and on your street, everybody blood. You get rich. Why the fuck do I want to stay? There's other parts of California that are high dollar that nobody can come to. You know what I mean? There's other parts of the world to even go live in.
Right.
Why would I go? I can understand giving back. We're not arguing that point. We're not arguing the give back, the Thanksgiving giveaways, the Christmas giveaways, the scholarship money offered to them.
Half that shit ain't nothing but tax write-offs. I'm not worried about that.
May that be, but why would you go sit in the field with a bunch of lions? That at the end of the day, you've been gone so long,
first off,
they don't know you no more.
Whenever we said go back, I didn't think you meant like I need to be there every day, single, lived up in there like that every day. It's like if you outgrew that environment,
I think one day is too long.
I feel like if you outgrew that environment, you can go somewhere, but
because imagine coming up in that environment. 9 times out of 10, you beefing with somebody.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Y'all all hungry to get up out of there.
Exactly.
So if you make it out of there, why'd you want to go back?
One day could cost you your entire life.
Yeah,
it can.
Really
we see it all the time. But that is not something that is normal across the board. That is something that is normal in our community. That's the problem.
True. But.
How many times have you ever heard of white people talk about, am I going to go back to the neighborhood?
White
they
folks
don't give a fuck.
White folks don't stay where they from. Them motherfuckers be from Oregon and all type of shit. Move to New York, Atlanta, and L.A., Tennessee, and they live good.
Then what about, all right, so then we're gonna jump off of white folk and black folk, and then jump into Hispanics or Asians.
They go back to their country.
Exactly. They still go back to their same hood, their same neighborhood, their same everything, and just buy that bitch up. They'll buy their house, their mama house, and they'll buy their neighbor house and make it.
But guess what? The homeowners association ain't gonna let you do that.
That's some American shit.
In your impoverished neighborhood.
First off, ain't nobody got a homeowners association in no motherfucking Metalwood.
Trust me, nobody
on the
Merc
got a motherfucking homeowners association.
No, somebody owns that strip, that land. Because if not, listen,
when we was over there, that shit was owned by the church.
You think Fayetteville State want to look across the street or look up the street and see some rundown houses?
That's crazy.
You think they really want to? You think they really want their school? Matter of fact, every HBCU is in the hood. 9 times out of 10, I'm not gonna say every. 90% of them are in the hood. 90% of them are surrounded by shootings, stealing.
Why are they in the hood?
Because
historic redlining.
Why
segregation.
do we put our own? Why do we go build black educational schools and put them in the hood? We
had to build the schools in the hood because we had to make our own schools. Because first off, we weren't allowed to go to the other schools, and then with redlining, how am I gonna go get some property on the white people's side of town? They ain't gonna let me get that shit.
Come on,
so I had to put it where I could put it.
But that's why.
Now we can change it. But how many people are donating? You went to FSU. Do you get money to them niggas?
No, they got my money. Shit.
I'm saying
they took money. Club. They got a GI Bill, motherfucker.
I was over there in the box at UNC. It's $100,000 to just be in the Rams club, to be able to afford to get the ticket. The $100,000 don't guarantee you a ticket. It guarantees you the option to buy a ticket.
Yeah.
Fayetteville State got that? What about Central?
Fayetteville State don't even got a box fucking seat.
Probably
They field is outside. They basketball court is in the gym that everybody have PE in.
That's what I'm saying. And
that is sad.
And but it's not really a shot against them because if you look it up under the UNC school system, that is UNC Fayetteville.
But
So
it
why they
isn't-
don't got the same money that East Carolina got?
I don't know.
UNC,
It-
UNC Wilmington.
It's
UNC
not a
Pembroke.
PWI. It's a HBCU, and that just ever since the media and everything been going on, that's always stood out to me. But the topic at hand right now is
Should we go?
why
back to
would
the
you
hood?
go make $40 million, drive a Bentley, a motherfucking
And go
Rolls
back.
Royce,
That's what I'm saying.
a
Because-
McLaren, and drive through the? You mean to tell me you're gonna go get a motherfucking a BMW i7 and drive through fucking Metalwood? Hell no.
I'll put it this way.
You can get
Ice
back.
Cube said it. Ice Cube said it. In 1869, 4 years after we ended the Civil War, black people own 5% of land in this country. In 2020, black people own 5% of land in this country. So all these people made it, right? We got famous people from the Ville now. Where they at?
They're not thinking
Help
about
us
that.
out. We giving away free rugs to niggas who are already rich. Fuck them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying fuck them.
Nah,
Sorry.
nah,
I'm
it's
sorry.
good,
I'm
it's
sorry.
good,
but
I
at the
did
same
it to get my
time,
name out there
I
more,
feel you, I
more
feel you.
than just
I'm
It's
saying,
the
but these
opportunity.
people come
Yeah.
back. I'm not saying that they need to come back and be in the hood or whatever. Teach, give the opportunity, buy up that shit. Let's make it difference. Killer Mike was doing that, and everybody talking shit because he got a band with a white guy. Do you know Killer Mike in a group called Run the Jewels?
Nah.
Yeah.
Okay,
most
so
people don't.
are y'all saying like make the money, get out the hood, and then come back to stay, or to just come back to visit, to give back? Like what
That's
we
what I'm
talking
saying.
about?
Giving
because
back.
I feel like we can get up out the hood and show them that it's possible to
Mhm.
get up out the hood, and then we can give back.
Listen,
Even if we donating, showcasing, it
I don't need to
matter.
come stand on the back of a motherfucking U-Haul in the middle of the hood to
I'm-
give away
I'm not doing
3,000
that.
fucking
I'm
turkeys.
Not doing that.
Man, what
I'm
the-
not doing that.
I don't need to do that. I can send that.
What is this, American Gangster? Who the fuck doing that?
All of them. Bro, these niggas is literally going to the hood, standing on the back of U-Hauls, giving out food, giving out turkeys.
And that's
giving-
another thing.
Why
Everybody's
would I do
doing
that?
the exact same thing. All that shit is tax write-offs. Everybody's doing the exact same thing.
Everything's
Do
a
something
tax write-off.
different.
What's
Be
different?
innovative.
Show us. Tell us.
All right. So you know all these little tiny houses. We got a problem with homelessness in America.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how much it really costs to be able to build one of them houses? To be able to put one of the people in that thing? $800. $800 to be able to build one of them tiny houses. We could flood the Merc with that shit. Give home ownership
Why
to these
we
different
flood the
people.
Merc? Why
Because
we
that's
can't
the
flood Hope
neighborhood.
Mills with that shit?
Because that's not what we were talking about. We were talking about the hood. Hope Mills ain't the hood. My parents got a really nice house in Hope Mills.
Yeah. But put that shit over there. Don't put it by our HBCU.
Why? We need to change the whole area. Then also schools.
It makes
We-
sense.
We
Like,
could
you
also
give back,
put in
you give
clinics.
back to better it up, not
But
to.
you
not
don't
to
give
live
back
in.
by saying, "Oh, I'm gonna build you a house in the hood." No, put me on the white
But
people's
if
side of
we,
town.
but no, that's what I'm saying.
But if
It's
we
like
change the hood for it not to be the hood,
it ain't gonna be. That's exactly
it
my
won't be the
point.
hood
It
no
won't be
more.
the hood if we refix it.
So let me ask
It's
you
not-
this:
We
Is
gentrify
gentrifica-
it with our own people.
That's what I'm saying. But why we got to gentrify our own area when we could gentrify that shit?
But technically, gentrification doesn't. That wouldn't equate because gentrification is other people coming in and displacing people from that area. We're not doing that.
Why we
Though
wouldn't?
we'll tear up all that, all the shitty houses, all the shit that looks bad, the stuff that quote unquote makes it the hood, and make it nice, and then put these same people right back in it, but with opportunities, with lessons. Give them how do you write a resume? What is the proper way to go in there and conduct a job interview? Okay. Now, if for all the parents, single mothers and everything who can't afford $250, $300 a week to be able to send their kid to daycare, we got some shit like that from the people taking early childhood education at the FSU down the street.
yeah,
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? These are opportunities that we can do, but ain't nobody thinking innovatively like that.
no.
Instead, we gonna U-Haul with 1,000 motherfucking turkeys in the back, and I'm gonna drop it off to these niggas.
Right.
Oh, I came in there and I'm gonna get all y'all some Jordans.
But you also got to
Who
think.
the
You
fuck
got to
cares?
keep in mind that depends on who your mayor is, who got your Senate seat in that town, all that shit. That shit plays a part because if they don't want it, nigga, it ain't happening.
First off,
Because that's
Have
all
you-
zoning.
how many times have you been to a city council meeting?
Probably twice in my whole life.
And that's 2 times more than 90% of the fucking city. Who goes? Nobody. You can get these things in there if
No,
you
no,
know
no, no,
people.
no, no. Well, it depends because even though I've not been there as much, I've talked to people who are always down there, who go down there. It really, bro. It depends on where you at. if your area is not a predominantly black area, it's not gonna happen.
Our mayor's black. Most of our city council's black. The police chief is a woman, and then most of her people that are right under her are black. We can get things done
So
in Fayetteville if we.
if that's the
actually
case,
put-
why didn't they tear down the Market House?
I don't know, man.
That's what I'm saying. If they don't want, if the right people in power don't want it to happen, it ain't gonna happen.
Look, I also put it to you this way too. Right now is the time that we need to go ahead and get serious about this shit.
It's
Y'all
about
heard?
voting.
But it fuck the voting too. Like voting matters, but fuck voting too.
He is over this shit.
Fuck America, bro. I'm done with this shit. This shit ghetto than a motherfucker. Y'all niggas need to get y'all motherfucking life right. Look, y'all heard about them taking over them power plants in Moore County, right?
No.
In Southern Pines? You ain't hear about that.
No.
So the Proud Boys, who we also had the privilege of going to high school with some of these niggas. Yeah, real shit. Couple of them play football too. Jack Brick Buccaneers, 06, 07. I'm gonna call you bitches out. Don't worry about it. But yeah, they took over power plants in Southern Pines and shut down power to 45,000
Southern Pines is a
people.
sundown town, though.
Exactly. Shut down power to 45,000 people. And then what do? Got some of their people elected to the school, to the Board of Education, to the city council, because they're organized. We're not organized. We're up here too worried about, like,
Listen,
should I go back and deal with these
that's
niggas or
crazy
not?
because Dr. Umar, I watched The Breakfast Club with Dr. Umar on there when he was talking about the whole Deion Sanders thing and everything like that, and he said that. He said it's not, and it has nothing to do with the black women because, to be honest with you, the black and brown woman is doing what they're supposed to do.
Like, how many
going to
times
get
I told you that
they're
shit?
going to get their educations.
Yup.
They're going to run these businesses.
The two
They're stepping up
demographics
to
that
power.
graduate the most
But
in
who's
America,
not doing
black
something
women and Asian men.
is black men. Black men aren't teaching other men how to be men. Right. Black men aren't being men. Black men aren't standing in. Okay, we got a black mayor, and we'll go back to Fayetteville. We got a black mayor in Fayetteville.
Shit, we in Durham right now. We got a black mayor here too.
So why doesn't he have a black delegation behind him?
He has a predominantly black city council.
Does the one in Fayetteville?
Well, that's what I'm saying. In Fayetteville, I don't know what's up in Durham.
So why don't
I'm
we
up
know
here
them?
a little bit?
Why aren't they in the streets? Because remember when we were growing up, I don't know how long. I don't know how long y'all been in Fayetteville, but back then
Long
when
enough
Foxy
to not like it.
when Foxy was doing the fucking the back to school shit, the block parties and all that, niggas was out here. The community was live. The community ain't half as what it used to be.
Yeah.
Foxy and 104.5 used to have the streets
On
jumping.
lock. Yeah, on lock every year.
Everything. Community
Yeah.
was out. Now,
But you
It
know
don't-
exactly what happened. We done shot up every club in the city.
no, that was no.
And you remember back when
listen.
we used to have Summer Jam at the fairgrounds?
This was listen.
Shut that motherfucker
but
up too.
That was at the brink of them quitting on the city.
I mean, look, you gonna quit too if everybody dying.
So at the
I'm
end
tired
of the
of going
day,
to
So
funerals.
why
so
would
listen.
you want to
so
come back?
Because we
And
need
give
to
to
change
somebody
the
that don't even
mindset.
care about their own community.
People aren't going to care if they never show what they need to care about. If they've never had anything to care about, you're not going to care.
what's the dude from the movie? What's the principal? Fair East Side. What was that
Oh,
movie?
Yeah.
What was the
Lean on me.
Lean on Me,
Lean
the
on
principal.
me.
So you're gonna be the principal
When you're
in
not-
Fayetteville.
Bruh, I go to
And-
North Carolina Central right now for a master's in school administration. Yeah, I'm going to be the principal.
So listen,
I know that's right.
but I like the conviction.
But that's
But at the end of the
type
day-
of people we need to make changes.
Yes.
Look,
But the people
so-
that we got now, they don't want to change.
The other
it.
day, another
But
one
what
of
it
the
starts
conversations y'all
is-
were talking about, what is a gangster? What is a real nigga? Yeah, I'm a real nigga. Fuck
But
that
what it
gangster
starts,
shit.
but this is what I'm saying. What it starts with is before you can reach the people, you
you got to do this.
you
You got to do
gotta
the work.
reach the people around you.
What's that energy work? Ain't that what they
Because
be saying now?
like Dr. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, before they went to the streets, nigga, it was already 45 of them, maybe sometimes more, in a church,
already getting this.
already
another
getting their
thing.
shit together.
That's
Before
another
they
thing
went
that
out
we be
there.
talking about too. Me and you be talking about this on a low though. That's one thing I'll be talking about. The Black Messiah complex. Those niggas was killed by the people who, you know what I'm saying?
So it asks that's why I ask again, because he went to Montgomery, Alabama.
Look, Put yourself on the cross, bro. You got to die for something.
Bitch, I'm not dying for these Negroes.
You don't have to. I look at it this way.
Hold up now.
You either going to stand for something or die for nothing.
Listen.
I'd rather die for something than stand for shit.
I got
That's just real shit.
kids.
I got kids too. We all got kids.
I got to stand for them.
You got kids?
You know what I'm saying?
Look.
It's
look,
kind of hard
I
to
feel
go
you.
back to the hood when the hood ain't even hooding. Like
I
they not
feel
even
you.
coming together to get
No,
it together.
Nothing's coming together. You know the only thing in America that's really, really coming together? The Republican Party. That's
you wanna
it.
know why?
Because they're
That's a-
organized. They're getting their shit
But
together.
that's also because the Democratic Party has shifted and
The
a lot of their
Democratic Party-
shit don't pan out.
The Democratic Party has never been organized. It's never been organized. The Republican Party was pretty much like
So
that too.
let's
And now
let's
they're
be
getting
honest.
organized.
We make up what 15%.
And I wasn't even trying to get into a political conversation. I was just saying like the only thing in America that's really organized is them.
right.
Everything else is shit.
But my question to that is, we make up what 15% of this population?
Who, black people?
Yeah.
Roundabout.
So even with that being said, why would we stick to the Democratic vote?
Well, I'm not saying stick to the Democratic vote either. I'm not saying vote blue or red. What I'm saying is make an informed decision.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why?
I'm a libertarian.
My thing
I'd
is,
rather vote green.
why not represent ourselves as a people? Who said Democrats represent us?
But see, that's the thing too. It's like Mississippi did it, Georgia did it, but then where was North Carolina? Sherry Beasley coming in here making all them phone calls. Did y'all asses get out there and vote?
Man, listen.
And now we got Ted Budd.
Mm.
Okay, get pregnant you want to.
Right.
Right.
Ain't no contraceptives out here.
Yeah.
Hey, but look, it's time to go ahead and move it on to the next one.
Yeah. So, next segment is in light of our brand new co-host, Letters with Nina.
Let's
So
get
let's
it.
get it. What you got, Nina? What they talking about?
I got some stuff. All right, let me pop it up. Give me a second. All right, I got a letter from our followers. And this one is labeled Jealous Friends.
Mm.
Okay. So
Find
this
some
one
tea
is,
with this one,
I'm
yeah.
recently engaged. My friend of childhood has recently started to act weird when my man comes around. Before it was always me and her, but as of recently, she starts fights with him, like being petty.
Oh, I like this.
Like being petty, and if me and him argue, she laughs. She's been complaining to me saying that I'm spending way too much time with him. It's been brought to my attention that she's been bad-mouthing me to mutual friends and even family. Everything she's been saying is about my fiance and how we don't need to be together and how much I've changed and don't be around like I used to. I've been promoted and even started a business. My fiance has been so encouraging and my number one supporter. I love how he wants to always see me win, and honestly, I thought my friend would want that for me too. I'm bothered because I've always been there for her through multiple relationships, even financially. Never asked for anything in return. Have we outgrown our friendship?
Yes. To answer that last question,
He was
yes,
ready.
you've definitely outgrew it. But check this out, right? So two things. Everybody, or matter of fact, who said? I think it was Steve Harvey, TD Jake, somebody. I seen the video. Boom. Your friends are like boosters on a rocket. You know how a rocket goes up and the boosters fall off once they reach a certain altitude? Every
There you
friend
go.
ain't going to be with you
I
every
agree.
altitude you go up.
I agree.
Every friend is not for you to take with you on your entire journey.
Absolutely.
So, yes, you do need to get rid of that friend. But another thing is, because I also watched another video, but it talked about a male friend. Now, one, if you cut your friend off immediately when you met this nigga, you're wrong. You're completely wrong.
Right.
Because she was your friend first. He's the new nigga who has to prove himself. So when he cheat on you, you don't, and being that
If
you
he
ran,
First off,
if he cheat on you,
because what? So all niggas cheat, right?
hey
Yeah,
man,
let's
listen.
get back to it.
If he cheat on you, you now have no shoulders to cry on.
You only got one friend?
Right.
She sound like it, 'cause
I
who
feel
else worried about anybody
she said her
else?
childhood friends, so they basically like that's all.
That's,
they got.
like
that's
sisters
all
now.
they
Like
got.
that's her people. That's
Yeah.
her person. But I feel like either you set boundaries when it comes to your relationship, or you gotta let that friendship go.
Right.
I feel like
You gotta let that friendship
if
go.
your friend doing all that kind of stuff,
She jealous.
exactly.
She
She
jealous
either
of
wants
what
what you got,
or
or
she wants you or him.
It not
Either
necessarily. I don't
one.
think it's either one of those. I think it's just a simple fact of y'all have that bond.
Still, I mean, you can have that bond.
No, you can have that because this is somebody
Boogie,
I
how long
spent
have I
every
known you?
day with.
Right, but
How long have I known you?
But we're
And
talking
have I
about
ever acted different?
females.
Because I'm just saying,
Females are very possessive.
females are female.
Well,
Look,
I can say I'm like that with my best friend. I'm very picky. with who
Exactly,
come
you know what I'm
around.
saying? Like-
Who come around, but at the end of the day, her happiness is more important to me, and that just comes with.
Yeah, but you
Like,
at
you
the
gotta
end
have
you a
those
chill
boundaries.
person.
like you might, you
gotta
know
have
what
those
she tells you,
boundaries.
but you don't really know what's going on in their life. You know what I'm saying? That's their business. You know. And it's like if you really support your friend, that's your childhood friend. You supposed to stay there.
That's what I'm saying. Like you supposed to
You
be
supposed
my
to- and
person.
another
like,
thing
is-
nigga, this is who I want to be with.
Like,
Like, say that. Especially if he doing all the right
Uh-huh.
shit.
Hey, look, this shit.
Unless they on some weird shit.
Because I know it's happened, and I don't want to laugh.
Oh,
I
Lord.
don't. So listen, right?
What are you
If
talking about?
You about to say something
if
stupid.
if I'm at my crib with my old lady and this nigga come over, I don't give a fuck if I haul off and smack my bitch in the face and that bitch hit me with a pot of grease. You better not move. You better not say shit. You better not laugh. You better not smirk. No, it's not your business.
Okay.
It's not your business.
First off,
It's not your business. Like he can't get up and like remove you.
Oh, I'm
for
gonna-
being
I'm
your
gonna-
No,
friend.
it's not your. Listen, if I'm at your house and you and your nigga get into it, I'm not removing you. I'm removing my motherfucking self.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. You better either get out or
I'm
you
not.
gonna help me.
This ain't my business.
Ain't no
I'm gonna
nigga
do like
gonna
they do
hit
at
me
the
and you just
church
sit there.
and put them two fingers up and walk off.
I don't know. I'm a little different. I'm like, look, we gonna have to.
Like nigga, chill out.
Yeah,
You
like,
know
y'all
what
need to
I'm talking
relax.
about? You
Who-
hitting your bitch, bro.
So like, I'm about to
Relax.
leave, and one of y'all are coming with me.
Yeah.
That's not my business.
Nah, you tripping. Then that's
no,
that's
no,
not
no,
Because
no.
all I know is if I leave to protect me, and then tomorrow she ain't here. Oh, it's blood.
That ain't got shit to do with me.
It got a lot to do with me. I was there. I was the last one to see you alive,
Exactly.
and I'm just gonna
fuck
leave
well,
and let
I
him
left.
kill you.
I didn't see shit.
Nah, you tripping.
I gotta
You
do
tripping.
something.
You gonna
because
either
okay,
diffuse
so
the
this is why
situation, you need
this
to-
why I say that, because if
Take
you
me
do
out of
step
there.
in or if you do say something, 9 times out of 10, you always gonna be the last one standing at being a bad person, because they gonna get right back together.
They are, and
Yeah,
I'm
but
still
that-
gonna talk
so-
my shit
so
though.
You just don't say what's wrong.
So listen. So
Nah, you
then,
tripping.
What
when,
Mo
when
3
you
say,
can't
man?
come around, when you stop getting phone calls, when niggas stop hanging out with you, you gonna look at everybody like they wrong. No, you should have minded your business. Everybody relationship ain't got shit to do with you.
When it comes to them arguing, okay, mind your business, but he putting his hands on somebody.
Man, listen.
If y'all
Hey,
niggas in the kitchen
hey.
scrapping, I feel like I need to do something.
You need to say, hey, chill out, do something. You
If
can't
it's a
just
baby
sit
Especially if
there.
y'all-
around, yes,
yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna
what
do
It
that.
don't
to
matter
say.
if it's a
Especially if y'all
baby
got
around.
kids,
It's
but-
a whole nigga hitting a female or the female hitting a nigga. Nah, you know you gotta help.
Hey, listen, if
Gotta
this
do
bitch
something.
ain't my homegirl, that ain't my business. I'm gone.
That's crazy, but that's your homeboy, so it's okay.
Hey,
You know what's crazy about this
niggas
It's
get locked
okay.
up for doing stupid shit. You think everybody at homeboy said, "Hey, don't go
This man
kick
is
that
crazy.
dough,
You
don't
know
go
what's
rob
crazy,
it,
though?
don't go sell that pack."
It's like
I know
on
who
this
to bring around.
conversation, it's like if you see a dude hitting a female, more than likely people are gonna try to stop that. But if you see a female hitting a dude, ain't nobody coming to say your
So
ass.
why the fuck would I stop that?
So
why
let's
the
be
fuck
real.
would I
Ain't
stop
nobody
that?
coming
And
to say
bitches
your ass.
scratching all type of shit. Why the
And
fuck
I'm
would I
speaking.
jump in that?
I'm speaking from experience.
So you just step in and be like, hey, come on, we about
It's
to
Ain't
like
no
stop.
fucking, hey,
I'm
come
not
on.
hitting. I'm not hitting her, but she over here just tagging me. What am I supposed to do?
Nah, if you hit
Ain't
the
nobody
bitch
gonna
back,
come
then
save
you
me.
just hit her, but I'm just saying, like, you need to remove.
But as soon as,
Remove
but like
the
if she was
second.
tagging me,
If he's your homeboy,
And I just
you need
walked
to
off
remove
on
your
her,
homeboy.
I'm still
You
gonna
need
be
to
wrong.
remove your homeboy.
I
And if
feel
she's
that.
your homegirl, so if she's your homegirl, but the nigga hit her, that's not your business.
Is she my homegirl and the nigga hit her?
Yeah.
No, that is my business, because that bitch got a brother for life, and that's a female.
But if that's your nigga.
But we talking.
But if that's
her
your
friend
nigga,
is a female, so me
this nigga just
personally,
said, this nigga said he'll protect the female, but he won't protect the female in a situation
her
that's your
friend
nigga.
is a female, so I'm thinking same sex, same sex. If it's my homeboy, that ain't got shit to do with me. If that's my homegirl, nah, fuck that. I'm finna rock your shit.
This nigga is crazy.
Ain't got shit to do with me.
Ain't got shit to do with you because
I'm outta here.
Okay.
I ain't mind your
This man
business.
is crazy. No. You can't mind your business.
Why you
when
getting
you're
in
it?
I'm gonna
You
get in.
How
all
you
the way
in it?
around.
You ever been with somebody and they just start arguing?
So let's
Arguing
say
is one thing though.
no. That's what I'm
I'll
saying.
argue
Argue
in
like
front
y'all
of people.
tripping. Let me
Yeah.
go.
Argue
y'all
and turn
tripping.
into a fight.
But
Then
not
don't
if,
be
not
there
if y'all
in that
grown.
fight. Don't be there in that fight. Just leave if you're gonna do all that. If you're not gonna help, just leave before it even start.
An
Because you
argument shouldn't
sitting
turn
there
into a
not
fight.
doing nothing, it's gonna cause a problem for me.
Why?
Now you really not gonna be able to come around for real.
So
You
if I
let your
leave, it's
nigga
not
hit
as...
me. Y'all the same. Get the fuck out. Y'all the same. Get out.
Listen, hey,
You tripping.
first of all, I'm not going to kick it at... No, I'm not doing that. How many times I've been in your house while your girl was there?
All right,
and
let's
kicked it with
say you got
True,
let's say you
true.
got a female. Y'all been kicking it. You got a female friend and he don't like it. What's your standpoint on that? Because now he's your homeboy, but he don't like your bitch.
If I'm distracted from business, he got a right to say something.
No, not business, friendship.
That's
This
the
is
kind of friendship we go. I'm going based off our friendship.
All right, that's your homeboy, your best friend.
Right. If I'm distracted from something that is important, he has a right to say something like, hey, bro, check yourself. You're not going to work. You're not doing this. You're not doing that. If I'm fucking up in life, yes. If I'm not fucking up in life and you're just worried about your own selfish shit, no, you can't say shit to me. It's my bitch. Fuck.
That's the whole point.
But
That's
at the
the
end of the
whole
day, that's why I said it's two things. She just need to mind her business and go on her separate way. That's just bottom line.
No, I did say that. She can go about her business, but what I'm saying is like if it's the opposite way, if him like feeling some type of way about your bitch, does he have the right to jump in y'all fight?
No.
No? Okay. All right.
I don't know. We're gonna have to, I guess, agree to
At the end of the day,
No, it has to be
he's
because
on-
I'm
but-
letting you know now you can't come around me if you on the same energy. Nah, you got to go too. You got to go too. Cause if you gonna let your friend hit me, you not even the person to be around either. Cause you got that mindset going.
So
you got to
I
go
stopped
too.
this nigga from hitting you. He mad, wooty woo,
Figure it out. Y'all figure it out. That's your friendship.
My point exactly. Now he mad at me, cause me 9 times out of 10 when you break up a fight, the person you grab always feel like you choosing the other person. Because in the midst of that anger, they trying to, in whatever form of retaliation, they trying to get their point across. So if you stop that person, they're gonna feel like you're on this person's side. Fuck, I'm gonna do that for?
Unless you verbalize it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, y'all
No.
tripping. Let's separate.
this
Let's
is
go.
dumb.
by
It,
our
Why
no,
y'all
business.
first
doing
of all,
all
if
this?
I know, if wholeheartedly,
This
if me and
man.
you together and we arguing, and you know you not wrong, I know I'm not wrong, and this nigga stand up and say, hey, y'all tripping, you not gonna be hearing what the fuck he's saying because you don't feel like you're wrong.
All right, so look, we're gonna have to agree to disagree on that one, and we're gonna have to keep this thing. You know what I'm saying? Keep it rolling. I feel you.
Nah,
It's,
y'all don't
it's
feel
uncomfortable.
Nah. I don't feel it.
She got to mind her business, and at the end of the day, she lost a friend. That's just what it is.
No, I believe
is a-
so.
this is
I
a
believe
touchy
that she
subject here.
do
This is
need
getting
to
ready to
either
be
set
weird.
boundaries where it's like, look, my man is my man, you my friend. Let's keep it like that. But at the end of the day, if she gonna be acting like that, you either gotta remove
Right.
either party.
I mean, that's
If you
bottom
want your
line.
friendship more than your nigga, then be with your friend. But if you want your nigga more than your friend, you gotta let your friend know.
And that's my point. When this nigga start beating on you, don't call me.
You crazy.
Because you gave up on me.
This man is
You
crazy.
quit kicking it with me. So when this nigga beating your ass, I ain't got shit to do with that. When this nigga go left, because everything in the honeymoon stage, don't call me. I
That's
was
if
your
he-
friend
that's if
before
he-
him.
Yeah, but he doing all the right shit.
Man,
He
listen.
doing all the right shit, and that's why she's happy with him.
All right. Yeah. And I hope it go long. I'm speaking from the friend's perspective. If I'm that friend, I wish you the best, and I hope much success in this.
Yeah, but you're speaking as if you are. This girl is saying she don't like it. She talks bad about them. She not feeling their relationship. She already dead in it before it even start.
I feel like that's something you gotta definitely talk out with your friend.
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
like-
You either gotta set them boundaries. Like,
Yeah.
look, chill. You need to relax.
and that's something that we gotta learn these days too: setting boundaries and enforcing them.
Yeah. Really stick by it. Like, nah, you overstepping.
Most of the time, I'm just, you do what you do.
Especially if you overstepping. You got me fucked
Ain't-
up.
yeah, ain't no such. Your friend should never overstep your relationship.
Yeah, you overstep.
That's you know what I mean? That's 1-on-1. Like you ain't for whoa. Pump
Nah,
your brakes.
but you got my back if I tell you.
Because
Because
nowadays you do got some people friends who
That
will try
nigga
to
is
check they
tripping.
nigga in front of them. Fuck is your friend talking to me for? I don't know that bitch, and that's not my friend. You know what I'm
Nah, I
saying?
feel
Like that, you
No,
got.
that's true. You shouldn't be arguing in front of people.
Yeah,
Anyways,
like, you
it's
ain't-
not
Yeah.
like keep that shit at home.
Right.
Keep that shit at home.
You know what I'm saying? Like nah, hell nah.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So, moving forward, we got a game giving segment up next. Minding my black business. What you got for us?
Bruh, so look, 2022, it's been one hell of a year, right?
Right.
Entrepreneurship is on the incline. We've had a lot of interesting businesses come out of here, a lot of innovative ideas. So for this new season 3 of On the Block podcast, Mind by Business wants to give you the game. How can you fix your credit? Where are some side hustles you can find to be able to fix your income, your day-to-day life? How can we get the bag and keep it? We ain't chasing nothing. Because if you chasing it, that means it's running from you. So look, that's what we on this time. Now,
Definitely.
we're gonna talk about those kind of things, but we're also gonna talk about the black diaspora around the world, different places that black people are going and thriving, like different ways that you can make the money, invest the money, and then leave a legacy for your kids going forward. Diversifying your portfolio and everything like that. Y'all better stay tuned. We gonna be on all the platforms, everything we got going on this year.
I fucks with it. Next up, you already know what time it is. This is the HBCU Culture Report, and what this segment, this part of the show is about, it's about all things HBCU, as you've seen, on our social media and on our website and everything like that. And so far, right now, as you all know, the biggest thing dealing with HBCUs is this Deion Sanders thing. For those of you that don't know, let me bring you up to speed. Deion Sanders comes in, gives his Martin Luther King speech, says he wants to better HBCUs. He wants to give our people, our children, a better shot at being respected as athletes for going to our schools. Gives his whole spiel, gives his promises, puts his best foot forward, and saying, I want to represent HBCU schools.
Mm-hmm.
Now, to my knowledge, they signed him for 1 point something million. But what he did was he donated a portion of his income to building new facilities. Cool, I get that. Not only that, but you took them in 3 years. You had you were there 3 years. The first 2 years, you gave them decent seasons. Your last year, you gave them an undefeated season, right? The biggest problem is the biggest controversy, I ain't going to say problem because I don't really have a problem with it, but one, you said you represent these boys and you want them to have great opportunities. Mm-hmm. Two, you are now the coach of Colorado State, which is a PWI school, meaning you left the whole HBCU demographic. You didn't go to another HBCU. You didn't stay at the same HBCU. You didn't say, hey, I want more money. Whatever the case may be, we never knew it. All we know is you won that last game and you were on a flight to Colorado. You didn't give us no congratulations speech when you won that last game. Mind you, y'all went undefeated. That was your last game of the season. It was a championship. You won. You didn't give us nothing. Not only that, you took the best players from the team with you. So you took the draws off the school.
I ain't even know that.
Yeah,
You
that's
took
why
the
it
best-
changes.
Isn't
a
that
lot.
illegal?
It changes a lot.
No, not now. It ain't. Now with all this NIL shit, no, it's not. Should be. He took his son from South Carolina State.
Well, I mean, like, you can always do whatever you want to with your own kids. But, like, I feel like you ain't allowed
Once
to
you become a coach,
kids
I feel
from
like
one
that's
school
different.
to another school. I mean, my kid's going to be my kid, whether I'm Nick Saban or I'm John Harbaugh. I
Right,
don't care.
but it would have. I feel like it would have looked better if you'd have said, "Yo, boys, stay at Jackson State." Whether
it
it was
would have looked better.
even if it wasn't a good fit for you, you could have said, "Boys, stay here. I'm going over here."
Yeah. I'll go ahead and
You-
bless y'all on y'all allowance every month.
You know what I'm saying? You not only left, you took the best players with you.
I ain't know
You had a freshman who could have went anywhere in the country, #1 in the fucking country, come play for you, only for you to leave Jackson State.
It's not a good look.
But
It's not.
the things I found out. Now, granted, you can go to my Facebook. I made hella statuses about it. I hated it. Didn't like it. Didn't respect him after it.
Right.
Fucking was in the trash about it. But lo and behold, we didn't know their cars were getting broken into. We didn't know they were taking baths in the pool. We did
In the pool at the school.
the football team, them
We're taking baths in the pool.
in the pool.
They don't have showers.
They didn't have shit. Water, nothing.
Mm.
His cars, his kids' cars, broken into on campus.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Not
that's
only
why he
that,
took his people as well.
This is
not only
Mississippi
that,
too, though. I mean,
Jackson
it's like,
State was taking money. They were sold out games, 60,000 seats. They're only putting up 28,000 seats. Where the fuck is the rest of the money?
Hmm.
But you don't want to pay me what I'm worth? And I got NFL assistant coaches? I kind of feel him with leaving. I don't feel him where he went.
You feel like he should have left one HBCU and went to another one?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Fucking exactly. A&T, motherfucking Fayetteville State,
But see,
Central.
This is going.
There's
back into
100
that
and what,
whole
25?
conversation.
No,
This is going back into that whole conversation we were having earlier. All HBCUs are in the same part of town.
So you're going to deal with it regardless.
The thing is he was making headway in this game.
And couldn't.
This
I feel
season,
you.
all the HBCU football games are going to be on CBS.
No, they not. Not no more. All that gone.
But you see what I'm saying? That's what I'm
All
saying.
that
It's like,
gone. the college game days gone.
so one man had the power to be able to take care
Bro,
of all
he
that?
was starting the revolutionary of it. Like he was the pivotal point. Like when he started it, you had all these kids, top prospects coming out of high school who could have went anywhere to a PWI major. Saying I'm going to HBCU.
right. He brought
I'm going to
attention to it.
HBCU.
He did.
brought
And,
it
that
to
And they were
was-
going to other schools. All the only other thing he needed was to go get other
Black
retired
people to do the
players
same thing.
to be coaches.
Yeah, true. And I feel like people will start doing that. But I mean, when we get other black people, we need people like Deion Sanders and not Herschel Walker.
So the thing about it is, and I don't know if y'all agree, but the argument shouldn't be, do we respect him or not? The argument should be, why can't our schools pay our coaches what they're worth?
Because they don't got the
And
money
people-
for it.
Why?
Ain't nobody going to them schools. That's the problem. They don't get the same kind of funding as the other ones. So like, I go to Central, right down the street. Central got caught up in some BS with Fox News because they got a grant for like $1 million or something like that to teach CRT. So they made a big thing, and it became like national news talking about, oh, this black school is getting money to teach CRT. It's like CRT's always been taught at black schools, and it's like we're not getting the same kind of funding as these other ones. Our football teams aren't getting into the same bowl games as the other ones. We're not getting the same amount of recruits as the other ones. You know what I mean? We don't have a booster club like the other schools. It's like
True.
we graduate and be like, yeah, I got my degree. I ain't worried about that no more. Y'all don't know no money for me.
True.
Right.
So it's what are we supposed to do? Nick Saban gets paid more than some NFL coaches
And
to
that's-
coach college.
That's crazy. That is beyond me.
But what's my dude from South Carolina?
yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know, and me personally, I'm a Clemson fan. So and I know they got that bag.
They do, because it's a
You know what I'm
white
saying?
school.
And it's sad because it's like you basically watch the Martin Luther. I ain't gonna say the Martin Luther King.
Right.
You watch a nigga try to put on that Martin Luther King persona, walk away from it. It's like Batman getting ready to go put on the Batman suit, but he take that bitch off and put it back in the closet and go lay down. Like somebody said, man, sit your ass down.
It's also like he been out there 3 years. He he started making some movement
That's
in this
what I
thing.
was saying. Like, he made a change
Yeah.
already. He did what he had to
He
do.
No,
needed
he
other
didn't
people-
make too much of a
He-
change.
He needed other people to sign on with him though. He can't just do
Yeah,
that on
he
his
can't.
own.
No. Oh, they were stacked.
I
They
mean, not
fucking
just
coaching
their.
staff
But you
was-
saying
I'm
they
not talking
didn't
about
pay him
there.
enough? They didn't. What,
No,
what
he
they
was
did
only
not,
getting 300,000.
You
Oh,
needed
yeah, he
needed
got
people like LaDainian Tomlinson to go to like Grambling
But see,
or Southern.
but the thing
You
about
needed
it
a
was
bunch
the
of
thing
these people
about
to
it
start
is,
doing
and
this.
because they got the bowl games and all of that. The thing about it is, he could have easily done that.
Yeah.
He could have. It was like that was on his to-do list,
Mm-hmm.
and he scratched it off. Said, "Fuck it, I'm going over here." Never got to it.
And it's like, look, Deion Sanders is always gonna get that kind of. First off, let's just not act like we didn't remember who Deion Sanders was when he was a player.
Yeah.
He was he's the same kind of person today. What he's doing now is what he was doing when he was in the NFL. Let's
Yeah.
call a spade.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like at least he did it. Who else was doing it?
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give him his credit there. And it's like, okay, you giving me 1.7 million, and then you gonna tell me, hey, first off, you gonna go to one of the richest cities in America. I'm gonna give you $9 million more. And you know your shit ain't gonna get broken
Crazy
into.
part is when he left. The day after he
That's
left,
like not going back to.
Yeah, it sucks.
You can't go
but
back to the hood, right?
it's
You
like
can't go
most people are
back.
going to do it. Man, look, you gotta have your moral code.
my thing is this.
You
'cause
gotta
I
know
ain't
what you
going back
stand
to
on.
no fucking hood. I ain't come from no hood. I ain't
Probably
going
would have
no
stood
hood.
there, and I
But
would
at
have been
the
like,
end
"Can
of
you
the
make it
day-
$2 million?"
You said what?
I probably would have stayed at Jackson Stadium. Like, can you make it at least $2 million?
Yeah,
They
but
offered
they
him
have
one.
it.
300.
They
Hey,
offered him
yeah.
one. They offered him a
You
million.
said it was
point,
what, 1.7?
1 point something, but he had to pay his staff out of that.
Oh,
And these are
nah.
NFL
This is my money.
people.
We couldn't get grants or nothing. We couldn't do nothing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a tough situation.
But it's like,
to be in, actually.
But it's one of them things where, and it's crazy because when he went after the game. His kids are all on the plane. They went over there. The day after, the motherfucking president of the school said, "We don't got the money to pay him, but we'll get it." So you went over there on a chance. You went over there and said, "Nah, they money good. I got it.
Man, it be like that.
I know A&T money good.
A&T, yeah. I don't know
Well,
what
he
side
put
of the
himself
hat
in
it's
that
on.
I know
Situation.
Clark Atlanta money good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Howard,
good.
Tuskegee, Fisk. I know, man, they
It's
good.
not a lot.
I'm going to say they good for black schools, and that's the problem.
But I mean, at the end of the day,
They got money, but they don't got money like no UNC, no Duke, no
and then
Stanford.
let's be honest. You getting NIL deals, my dog.
Yeah.
You got Under Armour to come down and get these niggas all type of equipment and gear. Do you really need? Like you can pull a contract if you needed it. You can make the money elsewhere if you needed it.
Yeah, but then it's also like it gets cloudy. It starts
Yeah,
getting in
you
the
want
way
me to
of
stay
coaching.
somewhere
No.
where-
It's one. It's because if you think about it, you get an NIL deal too as a coach.
Yeah, but it's also getting in the way of coaching. My players keep having to go and do video shoots and commercials and
All of them
these
do that.
pictures.
PWIs do that. Everybody do that.
I feel you, and half
But
the
y'all
players
doing all
is
that, but
dumb.
they taking showers in the damn pool. Like, where the money really going?
Right.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So we just gonna watch this thing develop. Hopefully this next season, we see what Coach do at Colorado.
All right.
Hopefully somebody else step up to the plate, do what they got to do.
But since we on sports, man,
What you want to do?
and Brittany Griner, bro, come on, man, let's go ahead with that.
It's your boy Boogie the host,
What it is, what it ain't, it's the Bohemian Prophet.
and this is On the Block Podcast. And check this out. We coming at y'all right now just to give y'all insight and let y'all in on us, a little bit of the podcast.
Let them know what it is.
Hey, man, we at a new location. We're definitely at a new location. Tell them the name.
Tunes recorded, Durham, North Carolina. Let's get it, Bull City.
You already know what it is. So if you're in the area or anywhere close to the area, make sure y'all stop in and get these services. Check this out. They offer mixing, mastering. They offer podcasting, custom beats,
Yup.
music videos, photography, cover art, web design, and more media-related services. Why not stop through here? It's a one-stop shop. Not only that, but this is a state-of-the-art facility. I'm trying to tell you, they got some of the best equipment. They got the best rooms, the best setup. Man, there's clouds all through here, so I feel like I'm on cloud 9 when I'm in here.
Right. Let's get it. Let these people know what
Listen,
it is.
this is where it is. This is where we're going to be at. So when you come through here, make sure y'all stay tuned, lock in, and this is where we at.
Look, it's the RDU. Y'all better do it.
We out.
Listen.
Go ahead with that.
I'm going to say this about Brittany Griner, and I'm going back out of it. I want the girl to come home.
Me too.
I didn't feel like she needed to be over there. I felt like it was harsh. Do I feel like we should have let go of a motherfucking arms dealer who
was called the Angel of Death?
Yeah,
Right.
no.
Merchant of
But do I
death,
feel like
absolutely.
do I
That's-
feel like going to get her and what was it? The 13 other people that we got over there is worth anything? Yes, it's worth a fucking bomb. Fuck them folks.
First off, I don't know about no bombs because Russia is a nuclear power just like
Man,
we
That's
are.
what I'm saying. Like
Fuck
I wouldn't
nuclear
have
power, but
that.
y'all getting your ass whooped by Ukraine.
But that's because Ukraine got a lot of help from a lot of other people. This is a proxy war. Let's be real. Let's call it what it is. This is a
Man.
proxy war.
Fuck them folks.
This is the same thing that happened in Afghanistan twice.
I don't think we should have got rid of.
No,
Merchant
we
of Death.
We could have
Like,
gave
I feel like that
shouldn't
now.
have.
we could have gave a spy that was
had
getting ready to
trade.
die.
Yeah.
We could have gave any
It could've
damn
been
body
something
else.
different.
That motherfucker walked out of there with life in his body.
It became a deal. It's like whenever you be going to this like these political deals, it's like Russia's gonna play hard nose. First off, the United States knows what kind of deal this is going on. Brittany Griner to the WNBA is like LeBron James to the NBA. This girl is like damn near 7 foot tall. She is the best player in the league.
But that's my thing. When you go overseas like that, do you think about taking weed to anywhere else other than Jamaica?
She did put herself
I
in
might
that
be-
situation.
You know what I'm
She
saying?
was
Like,
supposed
I'm-
to have
yeah.
it. She was
I'm
irresponsible.
not thinking about
on
going.
it.
I'm not
Yeah.
thinking about smoking weed or trying to get weed over to Russia. Fuck, I'm gonna take. I don't know them folks. I'm not trusting them.
Man,
Was
real
it a
pot
pen?
smoke.
Did she have a pen?
Yeah, it was like
Was it a
hashish
pen?
oil. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, look, real pot smokers. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Nah,
Because
Yeah,
you
you do.
smoke, like
Yeah.
that's how you.
That-
like
it
you
be in
drink,
my bag.
not
they
Russia.
smoke.
Going to California, yes. Not fucking Russia.
First off,
You're not gonna go to
Yeah.
Russia with no, bro.
the
Nah, I
problem
wouldn't- I
is
wouldn't
the
It's
fact
only you've been there, but an average fucking citizen who barely go over there, you not finna take no goddamn weed over there.
But see, the thing is too, though, is what the point that we really need to be talking about is the fact that she has to go play in Russia.
Why?
Because you know the towel boy in the NBA games make more money than she do.
We make more money than her trucking.
That's a problem. Like,
It really
I mean,
is.
let's be real.
It's a big
And
problem.
now,
They can't dunk.
now they can dunk. They have the physical ability to dunk.
Yeah, but they don't let them.
Like she's probably taller than some of these people.
Yeah, but the game ain't entertaining.
Oh, I forgot. Y'all can't see that, but it's a TV back there. But yeah.
I mean, at the same time, it's like, I get it.
Change the rules. I'm gonna bring up something from Bill Burr though.
No, I tell you what. Pay them women what they're supposed to get paid because
Exactly,
they
what
went to
they're worth.
school, they
What
worked,
they're
and they
worth.
did what they're supposed. Because at the end of the day, if you think about it, I
Y'all already
wouldn't
know
say
where I'm
the
going with this.
population of women is too far off of the amount of men that we have in this
Look,
fucking world.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna bring up a Bill Burr comment.
Mhm.
It's like women always put it on us to support the WNBA. Y'all don't be out there with y'all shirt off talking about some go Britney go. Y'all don't be out there spilling beer all over bitches and stuff. Y'all don't be doing that. Y'all don't be tailgating in the parking lot.
True.
So what? Y'all gonna put it on us to support the WNBA? No, y'all go out there and buy tickets.
Because men watch men's
Name
sports.
3 of them.
Men watch male sports. That is
Name
the thing.
3 in the WNBA. Exactly.
Yeah.
I can name 3 from that team alone. You see what I'm saying? That's like it's not necessarily our fault as guys, but it is our fault as a society.
Yes. As a
It's
society,
like
yes.
I preferably,
But-
I would rather watch women's soccer than I would watch
But
men's
being
soccer.
a businessman, at
It's
the
better.
end of the day,
They win better.
When it's all when it all boils down to ratings, I understand why they get paid. Like, why they get paid. Why they get paid. What they get paid.
Yeah, because they
They
ain't
don't
got
have
no
the ratings.
They ain't got no ratings. They ain't got no contracts.
How many times have you watched a college women's basketball game?
Oh yeah.
I went to the NCAA.
I watch a
Final
college
Four down
women's
here.
volleyball game before I watch a basketball game.
That's just because of what they're wearing.
That's
You goddamn right.
reasons.
I mean, and that's misogynistic as fuck and sexist as hell.
Sexist.
But it's
at the same time, they
very
get money
sexist.
because of, you know what I'm saying? What my dick think.
You know what I'm saying?
Clothes.
It's terrible.
Sucks.
I'm not saying that
But
it's
that's-
right.
Y'all gotta get something out there. Y'all need some cheerleaders, something.
But what I'm saying is, like, one, I am glad that she got out of there because that was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm
her
happy. Her voice is
situation.
deep as shit.
No, get her out of there. Period. It's
Her
important.
voice was that deep when she was at Baylor.
No, her voice was not that deep.
When she was at Baylor,
No, her voice is deep. It's always been.
she
deep.
always been like that.
She
Her
tall as
voice,
shit.
no,
That
her
shit got
voice
to be
won't that
deep.
deep.
Yeah.
When she was standing there talking on the first thing before she even got locked up, I don't remember her voice being that deep. Her voice was extra
Man, she was
deep.
probably scared that day. Man, I don't know what I'm gonna do, man. I was gonna say I just want to I love my wife. I just want to get back out
I
there.
Yeah, that's what I remember.
Absolutely.
And it wasn't that
Everybody
damn
talk like
deep.
that.
She coming home. She comfortable now. She getting back.
That motherfucker said, "Yeah, I'm happy." Like, what the fuck? where the fuck does testosterone come from? They injecting you motherfuckers over there?
You don't know
She's
what
like
they done
7 foot
did to
tall.
her.
There's a lot of testosterone in her.
Hey,
You
shit.
don't know what they done did to her.
Hey, they sent her to a forced labor camp.
Yeah, she had. She,
And they cut her dress off, right?
yeah, she worked for
Oh,
that
that's
money.
crazy. First
Yeah,
off,
they
I
cut
ain't
all
know
her
that.
hair. They cut all her hair.
That's crazy. But
Oh my god.
we gotta get up out of here. Make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe, and comment.
Hey man, I just want to throw the caveat in here. We do support Brittany Griner coming home though.
Oh,
We
sure
do.
Like that whole situation was really messed up. It's just really messed up the way that she came home.
Definitely.
That's the only thing we're
Absolutely.
trying to highlight.
So from us to you, it's your boy Boogie the host,
Nina Lee.
Bohemian Prophet, you know what it is.
and this is On the Block Podcast. We out.